Most young investors want to hear only one thing: rich stock will make me rich fast. But Elon Musk doesn't think that way. In fact, his advice is the opposite of what most people want to hear, and that's exactly why most people ignore it. Today, I'll break down Elon Musk's real advice to young investors and how you can apply it even if you are starting small. Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world right now, not because he chases trends, but because he understands value, ownership, and long-term thinking. He doesn't sell for quick money. He builds systems. Let's break it down. The first and foremost advice is invest in yourself before anything else. Elon Musk has said it several times that skills are more important than degrees. He taught himself programming, engineering, business, and problem solving before Tesla, before SpaceX, before billions. The lesson: your first investment is not stocks. Your first investment is knowledge, and knowledge will always protect you from bad decisions that can destroy your entire career that you've built over years. Most young investors want to invest money they don't yet understand. That's how people lose a lot of money. If you don't understand how the market works, how risk works, how patience works, then even the best investment can fail you because you don't understand anything that you are really doing. Smart move: learn first, then invest with confidence. Point two, or the second advice is don't chase hype, think long term. This is one of the biggest mistakes a lot of young investors do. Elon Musk is famous for ignoring noise. When Tesla stock crashes, he doesn't panic. When people doubt him, he keeps building. Why? Because short-term prices doesn't affect or scare long-term thinkers. Most young investors do this: buy because of hype, panic when prices fall, sell at a loss, and repeat the same cycle. Always they come back to zero. Elon Musk does the opposite. He focuses on where value will be in the next 5 to 10 years. He accepts volatility. He stays patient. The lesson: wealth is built slowly, quietly, and consistently. If your investment keeps you awake at night, you probably invested without understanding. The third advice to young investors is own assets, not just income. Elon Musk doesn't rely on salary, he owns assets. Assets are things that provide you money while you sleep, grow in value, generate income, and work even when you are sleeping. Most people work hard but own nothing. They earn money, spend it, and start from zero again, repeat the same cycle for years, and at the end, they are still in poverty. The lesson in this advice: don't just work for money, make money work for you. That's why ownership matters. You can buy shares, bonds, businesses, and productive assets. Even small ownership is powerful when time is on your side. The fourth and then the last advice to young investors: be comfortable being boring. Here is the part that most people ignore. Elon Musk doesn't chase flashy lifestyle early, he reinvests. While others show off cars and vacations, he puts money back into productive systems. Wealth is often boring at the beginning: no drama, no excitement, just consistency. Here is the lesson in this advice: if you want long term wealth, you must be comfortable being patient whilst others rush. You don't need to be like Elon Musk. You don't need millions. What you need is the right mindset, discipline, a long term plan. Start small, learn continuously, own assets, think years and not weeks. That's how real investors are built. Elon Musk doesn't give stock tips, he gives thinking principles, and those principles work anywhere in the world for anyone willing to apply them. Remember this: you don't need Elon Musk's money to think like Elon Musk. Think long term, own value, ignore noise. This is Legend TV, where we build wealth with knowledge and not hype.